coach, he will accept that penalty, of course.
Good call, good call.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. Here comes a handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
There's the handoff. Eludes a tackle. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
To the end zone, but incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's press coverage now from these DBs. He's back to throw again on second down. Oh, it's tipped to the line and intercepted. Going the other way. Can they catch him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff in a single back formation. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Shaw. And he's got his man open downfield. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they tack on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Gators offense retakes the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's looking deep here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Gators. See if they can convert the point after. And there's the point after. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long to the 22. Looking to pass. It's Shaw. And here comes a deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Porter's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Defense is coming after him.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense, being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Running play called on 3rd and short. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the Gators pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket now. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida. So we'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. They'll ride the back again here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Canes will crank up the tempo. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And the Canes churn out another first down.
I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
First down here for this offense. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Steps out of bounds after a huge gain on the play, but it was a flag down, so we'll have to check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll use the ground game here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Good misdirection play right here. A lot of coordinators around the country like to throw that play in there just to kind of keep the defense guessing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's Shaw. Quick throw complete to the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he's got it. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Canes will have first and 10 here. Handoff heading left. Gets some space around the 30. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years in Miami. Edgerrin James, and Frank Gore, and Willis McGahee, and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. They'll hand it off.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
He's got some room. Can he get there? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, it's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Florida offense retakes the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Makes a quick catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. The spin move. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
They'll run it from the gun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway. And that's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
The game makes it second and medium. And the running back takes the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Really smart play call. Anytime you can use the defense's aggression against them, you do it. And eventually, you'll catch them out of position and potentially hit a big play.
That gain sets up a third down play. Can he get there on the ground? And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Up over the middle. It's Day.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And there's the handoff. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's Shaw. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The Hurricanes will send the punt team onto the field. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackle after the pick, and then he'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Shaw. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Handoff running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Grab down the middle. It's Ramos. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The Canes are moving quickly down the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Canes. Will take the lead in the 2nd half. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself. He just takes off and flashes the speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run. Because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Gators offense retakes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's tackled after the catch. And the Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Defense not pressing this time. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Shaw. The pocket breaking down. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown for the U. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Looking to scramble. Plenty of time to throw, firing to the right side.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or the possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
And they stop him, but not before an explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And third and short, they hand the ball off. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He's going to hand this off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The back's got it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Pressure is coming. He'll throw it now. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Caught quickly. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Gators come to the line in a hurry up. Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the ball is hauled in. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Well, against this quarterback and this offensive style, these defensive backs are going to be out on islands trying to hold up in coverage. It's paramount. You get a good pass rush here on second and goal to try to keep these guys out of the end zone.
They'll try to run this one in. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on a fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Ball handed off. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First and 10 play coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down play coming up. And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They need some important yards here at third down. A field goal try here would be from 59 yards out. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Canes have first and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job to open up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And on the carry, he's heading left. And tackled after a small pickup there. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the fourth quarter. Third down. They don't gain anything from here. It's a 51-yard field goal try. They're going to run it. That's a strong stiff arm. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Back to pass. It's Shaw. Quick throw to his receiver. Trying for a pick six to win the game. And he's got some open field ahead. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Oh, no. They may have just cost themselves the game with this interception. That's the last thing you can afford to do in overtime. Now it simply comes down to, can you stop your opponent from scoring, or the game is over.
So this defense now needs to come up with something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT. Now the defense will spend a timeout. No room for mental errors on that side here in overtime. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. And now the handoff. Throws a stiff arm. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. An inside give now from the shotgun. Interesting call here. 3rd and medium in overtime, where they just play it safe and set the kicker up for a field goal try to win it. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And the kick is good, an overtime game winner.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been